The call came late on a rainy Tuesday, just as I pulled into the driveway of the dream home I had just bought for us. A raspy voice on the other end asked for our... It was the previous owner. He sounded terrified. He told me he'd forgotten something. Something serious. A security camera, hidden flush in the living room ceiling. He had forgotten to disconnect it from his cloud server before the sale. "It's been recording," he whispered. I didn't mean to pry. But what I just saw... Arthur, you need to know. Don't tell your wife. Come to my place alone. I drove to his faded apartment across town. He didn't speak. He just pushed his laptop toward me and hit play. It was footage of my living room from earlier that afternoon while I was at the office. I watched my wife, Elena, walk in with her mother and sister. They popped a bottle of my best wine. And then they started laughing. "I can't believe he fell for it," Elena sneered on the tape. Her mother chimed in, telling her they just needed to keep me distracted at work while they finalized the switch. The switch. My blood turned to ice as Elena pulled out a stack of forged power of attorney papers. They weren't just laughing behind my back. They were systematically gutting me, planning to drain my accounts and transfer the deed of the house the moment my upcoming bonus cleared. And I was funding my own execution. I didn't scream. I didn't confront them. You don't interrupt your enemy when they are making a mistake. I played dumb. I smiled. I kissed her cheek. And in the dead of night, I wired a backup feed into the router and planted hidden audio recorders in every room of that house. I hired a ruthless estate attorney named Marcus. No small talk. Just airtight documentation. Within 48 hours, I had quietly revoked the forged power of attorney and moved every bank account, brokerage, and asset into an ironclad trust. I left them empty shells. Dummy accounts. To Elena and her family, everything looked perfect. I even took them out to celebrate a fake promotion at work. They toasted to my success, completely unaware they were just reading lines in a play I was directing. Tuesday morning, the day they planned to finalize their theft, Elena wore a red dress. Her sister was pouring mimosas. They thought it was their victory lap. Then, the doorbell rang. It wasn't the mailman. It was Marcus, my attorney, backed by a court officer. I invited them into the dining room. I told the ladies to sit down. The officer handed Elena the papers. Attempted property fraud. Forgery. Immediate asset freeze. She froze. I slid a silver USB drive across the mahogany table. Every conversation, I told them, is less than #. 5 hash is greater than every forged signature. Backed up to the cloud. You own nothing. They had gambled everything on a fake signature. And they lost. I gave them until sunset to vacate my property. The house was silent as they packed, their venom replaced by broken, panicked whispers. But I wasn't done. By the time their bags hit the curb, I was downtown at a prestigious corporate law firm, the exact firm Elena had just signed an offer with. I handed the partners her forged documents. Her career was dead before it even started. I sat on my porch that night, a glass of bourbon in hand, breathing in the cold air. They thought love meant I would never fight back. But I didn't just fight. I ruined them.